very good Tuesday morning to everyone out there. Landon here with you to bring you your weather and night forecast, courtesy of Ohio Valley Insurance. You can get a look at the latest satellite overlay along with the latest surface map. We got high pressure located down to our south, folks. It's going to keep winds coming in out of the same direction as we work throughout the day. That's going to warm us up significantly. It's going to be quite a bit warmer than yesterday. That's a promise. But we're also keeping eyes out across the Great Plains with this deepening area of low pressure. It's going to be jolting up to the north and east. As it does so, it's going to be bringing a cold front through the region as we progress into the Thursday and Friday time frame. This is going to be bringing an uptick in activity across the region. We'll get on a few shower and storm chances as early as tomorrow, but the more prominent weather maker will be arriving here again Thursday night on into the Friday time frame. Let's jump over here and get a look over the region. The Beechtree News Sky Cam showcasing some clear skies up in that direction. Rays of sunshine will be coming up over the horizon here momentarily. Same can be seen overlooking the White Squirrel Weather Nest Cam over WKU and Bowling Green. We're going to have rays of sunshine coinciding with those southerly winds today on the cusp of 10 to 20 plus miles an hour. That will result in a nice warm up. That is a promise. Getting over here and taking a look across the region, we do have a split of the uprights, if you will, in regards to our current readings. We got a nice ridge and valley split over here in the ridges. We got Barron County near 40, Allen County at 43. Stretching up here into Warren County, we're right around the low and mid 30s, and the same can be said over here in the flats of Woodbury up in Butler County. Compare the 30-degree readings right now, folks. We're going to be taking eyes all the way up roughly 40 degrees by the time we roll into this afternoon. It's going to be a quick warm-up throughout the day. Afternoon highs will be pegged on either side of the 70-degree threshold. Getting a look here at the latest surface map, high pressure is in control, but it is going to be nudging east towards the east coast. That's going to open up the door for our next weather maker that will be approaching and arriving from the west. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's jump right into it and let's break down for you what we are anticipating. Here we are getting into this evening right around the sunset time frame. We're going to progress towards midnight, and you will note we have this weak little mid-level disturbance that's going to be arriving out of the west. This is going to bring a little more than maybe some isolated rain chances, maybe a stray rumble of thunder, but for the most part, maybe a light shower or two here during the Wednesday morning hours. And then by the afternoon and evening, we try to settle down to an extent. There will be an outside shot that we will keep a few isolated storms in the forecast throughout our Wednesday afternoon. Now, as we work into our Thursday, you can see this area of low pressure starting to deepen and get going. And then as we progress into our Thursday afternoon, the shower and storm chances will come right back into the mix. The most likely time to be the wet stuff is not going to arrive until we get into our Thursday night into Friday time frame. And you can see here, looking at late Thursday evening, we got southerly flow pouring in out of the Gulf of Mexico, cold front blasting through from the west, and the warm front is located well north of the region. Again, we should see highs achieved anywhere right around the low to mid 70s across the region. And then as the cold front progresses east through the area, we can be getting in on an uptick in the activity here. So we're looking at more likely chances of showers and storms late Thursday night, and then continuing into our Friday along with the passing cold front. But then, folks, we're going to have to keep our eyes on off to our north and west, okay? The cold front is now south and east of the area by the time we get into our Friday night. Now we're looking at roughly 18 to 20,000 feet up above our head at the exact same time. This closed low is going to get pinched off from the mean upper level flow here, as you can see. And this pinwheeling upper low will be located over here as this deep trough attempts to dive south and east out of central Canada. As we finish out the weekend and go into the early days of next week, you will note that that trough does in fact arrive. That is going to result in much colder temperatures throughout the early days of next week than what we're going to be experiencing throughout the remainder of this work week. So for comparison, highs rolling through today, tomorrow, on into our Thursday and Friday, anywhere around the 70 to 75-degree mark. If this comes to fruition by next Monday into Tuesday, we're going to talk about highs not getting out of the low and mid 40s, okay? We might get a few snowflakes that come along with it as well, but temperatures on the cusp of above freezing shouldn't result in more impacts than what we were anticipating, which is a little to nothing, okay? We will be watching this upper level low that's been cut off to see if it can jolt eastward and phase any that could be bringing maybe a little bit more wintry weather shenanigans to us as we roll into the middle part of next week, all right? But overall, focusing on the shorter term, here's a look at the severe weather outlook from the Storm Prediction Center, rolling late into Thursday on into Friday. We got a marginal risk that's slicing right across the far western tier of the Wobbles community. It'll be worth keeping eyes on, folks. It does look like that the instability and shear will be lacking to an extent to present any sort of likely severe weather event, so that is the good news as the current reading goes. But we will be watching this very closely as it evolves over the upcoming days to see if we have any more of a threat that will be arriving. A more higher confidence is the amount of rainfall that we're going to receive here over the next several days. This will include tomorrow with that weak little mid-level disturbance that'll try to rotate through here, but more prominently, the scattered shower and storm chances throughout the day Thursday, but especially the widespread activity Thursday night and throughout our Friday that could be bringing us total rainfall amounts at anywhere on the cusp of 1 to 2 inches total. Here's a full breakdown of your next 5 days. Mostly sunny, breezy southerly winds today. It's going to be beautiful. Highs right around 70 degrees this afternoon. Lower 70s again on Wednesday, but those hit and miss shower and storm chances. Same song and dance throughout our Thursday. Folks, some of us might be approaching that 80-degree mark by Thursday afternoon, just ahead of that passing cold front. That passing cold front brings likely widespread showers and storms Thursday night, continuing through Friday. Partly to mostly cloudy skies try to hang on Saturday with highs in the mid-60s. And although you can't see it, folks, Sunday, upper 50s to lower 60s. Monday, upper 40s to lower 50s for highs. That'll wrap up your Tuesday morning Whether or Not Bowling Green weather forecast presented by Ohio Valley Insurance. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a blessed second day of the work.